So today, for a perfect paleo summer dish, we're going to make tahini shrimp. Now, a cooking tip when you're working with tahini, turn it upside down like you would any of the nut butters. That oil is going to then distribute because the oil usually sits on top. Today we're using Soom tahini. Now, this is an artisanal brand tahini, and I love it, and you can get it online if you can't find it. But you are going to really look how creamy and smooth that is. So we're going to add about 3 tablespoons. Oh gosh, that is so good. Just as it is, I could drip it on vegetables or a sweet potato. Now we're going to enhance it even more. Coconut aminos. Coconut aminos are what you want to use instead of soy sauce. You'll find it just about anywhere nowadays, which is great. Some Tamarind Light, which is having less sodium, but it does not contain soy. So it's soy sauce without the soy. What could be better? Now we're going to blend this together. You can either use honey or what I like to do just to get a nice sweet taste, because that tahini has a beautiful sesame taste, tablespoon of pure organic maple syrup. Get the good stuff straight from, there you go, straight from Vermont. You're going to love it. Okay, a little rice wine vinegar. That's going to give it that pungent punch. And then we're going to add some sesame seeds, dried kelp. Now, another way to enhance this dish and give you something even more to eat is you can use kelp noodles instead of regular noodles. Or if you're gluten-free, so you're not following the full paleo, by all means you can use rice noodles. Now, this is very similar, this dish, very similar to what we would say is Vietnamese cooking. So we're going to add a little minced garlic, a little lemon juice, and some fresh minced ginger. Oh gosh, do I love ginger. Okay, so now we're going to come over here, and I have these gorgeous U15 shrimps that I picked up at Sarasota Seafood Market. And this is what we really consider as chefs the extra large size, U15. Basically, what U15 means is there's about 15 to a pound. Now, I heated the pan with just a teaspoon of olive oil, and I'm just barely dabbing the shrimp. You don't want to marinate shrimp for too long because it gets really tough. So we just want some of that gorgeous tahini. So I'm going to do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per bowl, okay? Oh gosh, I'm so excited. I can barely wait to start eating. So now let's start composing. What I like to do is I like to serve this individually. So we're going to take some Napa cabbage. So good for you, right? Nice, delicious flavors, very, very, very low in calories. And then we're going to take some chopped broccoli. Now what I did, I had broccoli rabe left over, and I kind of like that because it's a bit of a bitter bite, and I like with the sweetness of the sauce, we're going to add some bitter. We're going to do some chopped red onions. I kind of like the looks of this. It's like a Vietnamese Cobb salad, so to speak. We have the bright carrots. There we go. Get some julienne carrot sticks in there. Whoops. And then we have scallions. Now, it wouldn't be Asian cooking if we didn't use different types of basil. If you can't find Thai basil, regular basil is just fine, but you definitely want to add some of that. You can certainly add some chopped nuts if you want. Now, what I like to do is I'll drizzle lime juice right on that salad, and then let's take some of that toasted kelp right there. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Now we'll go back to the shrimp, okay? A quick little toss. Really, 2 minutes per shrimp is what you're always looking for, unless they are the huge prawns. 2 minutes. Now, also I want to talk to you about using local seafood. Be very careful. This may be an Asian dish. What we don't want to do is use seafood from places like Vietnam or China. They're not regulated. In other words, there could be chicken coops on top of where they're doing some farm-raised fish. It could be polluted water, so we really want to stay with the Gulf of Mexico looking for shrimp. Ooh, look at this. You're going to get great Louisiana shrimp right here in Florida. This is just looking great. Now, I'm going to taste the dressing. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This is just so yummy. And this tahini just really bumps it up. Now we're going to put a little bit, we're just going to drizzle. And then what I'm going to do, see how I have a little bit left? Now we have to spice it up. So sambal, which is basically chili, little chili paste, we're going to mix that in and just a tad more on the rice wine vinegar. And then let's see, are we spicy enough? Oh yes, we are. Woo, that's got a kick. Right around the top. See, so I'm not doing, if I did all of that, it might be too spicy, especially because my friend Elise is coming over for lunch and she's with child. So we don't want to make it too spicy for her. And there, look at that. How wonderful a meal is that? It's just about paleo perfect with the steaming shrimp. And by all means, you can even serve the shrimp cold. You can add mango, you can add avocado, you can add so many different things like papaya, but you definitely have to add this to your menu for paleo perfect.